Have you ever picked up your phone to check one thing and suddenly found that 30 minutes have passed? You look up from your screen feeling heavy, maybe even a little anxious. All you see are stressful headlines, bad news, and endless scrolling, even when it makes you feel worse. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And it's not a lack of self-control. It's a phenomenon called doomscrolling. Today, we're going to talk about why our brains get stuck in this cycle, how it quietly affects our mental health, and most importantly, how to step back without feeling guilty about it. So, what is doomscrolling really? It's the habit of consuming huge amounts of negative or distressing content, even when it's actively hurting your mood. You find yourself endlessly scrolling, perhaps seeking certainty in chaos or a sense of control. You might even be hoping the next post will finally be something that makes you feel better. But it rarely does, and yet you keep going. I want to be clear. This is not a personal weakness, it's biology. Our brains are hardwired to look for threats. It's a survival instinct that kept our ancestors safe. Bad news feels urgent, and uncertainty feels dangerous. So your brain starts thinking, if I just keep scrolling, maybe I'll understand what's happening. Maybe I'll be prepared. Social media platforms are designed to amplify this exact instinct. They often reward outrage and prioritize shocking content because it keeps you engaged. And that's their goal, to keep you engaged, not to keep you calm. This keeps your nervous system activated, stuck in a fight-or-flight mode, even though you're physically safe on your couch. Over time, this constant state of alert can lead to some serious issues. We're talking about chronic anxiety, emotional numbness, irritability, and trouble sleeping. You might start to feel a deep sense of helplessness. You might find yourself feeling tense without knowing why, or completely exhausted but unable to rest. Your mind might feel emotionally heavy for no clear reason at all. This isn't because you're too sensitive, it's because your mind was never meant to carry the weight of the entire world's problems every single day. And what's our first reaction when we notice this pattern? For many of us, it's shame. We tell ourselves, I should just stop, or why am I like this? What's wrong with me? But shame doesn't help. In fact, it perpetuates the cycle. Real healing starts with understanding yourself, not punishing yourself. So, how do we break the cycle? Gently. This isn't about deleting every app or going offline forever. It's about setting small, compassionate boundaries. Try this. Before you open a social media app, pause for a second. Ask yourself, what am I actually looking for right now? Am I looking for connection, information, or just a distraction? Instead of banning apps, try setting time containers. 10 intentional minutes of scrolling feels very different from an hour of mindless, endless scrolling. And after you scroll, try to replace that habit with something grounding. Get up and stretch, take a few deep breaths, or step outside for just a minute. You also have the power to curate your feed. Mute the accounts and topics that overwhelm you. Follow things that soothe or inspire you. And remind yourself, you do not need to consume every piece of bad news to be a caring, informed person. Let's end with a gentle reminder. Staying informed should not cost you your peace of mind. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to look away. You're absolutely allowed to protect your mental space. If you've been stuck in a doom-scrolling loop lately, please be kind to yourself. Just becoming aware of the pattern is a huge step forward. Thanks for watching.